At my college interview, the woman looked at my file and asked why my parents hated me. My dad looked at my black eye across the dinner table and said, "Good, now you look like you stand for something." I was 13 years old, and two 8th graders had held me down behind the school an hour ago, while a third one kicked me in the ribs and told me I should go back to Germany. I could still taste blood in my mouth, but my parents hadn't even asked if I was okay. My mom reached over and touched the bruise on my face like she was admiring it. "This is what it looks like to be part of something bigger than yourself." I pulled away from her. "I don't want to be part of anything. I just want to go to school without getting beaten up because of my name." My dad slammed his hand on the table. "Adolf was a powerful name for 1,000 years before one man ruined it, and you are going to help take it back whether you like it or not." I scoffed. "Why do I have to be the one to help take it back? I never agreed to this." He looked me dead in the eyes. "Nobody asks to be born into greatness." A mom showed up at my school the next month and pointed at me from across the parking lot while grabbing her son's arm. "That's the one I told you about. Don't you dare go near him." The principal called my parents in, and I sat on a bench outside her office and listened to them scream through the walls for almost an hour. My dad's voice was the loudest. "My son is not a monster. He's a hero." The other mom yelled back that her taxes shouldn't have to pay to educate a kid whose parents worshipped a dictator. My dad screamed that she was exactly the kind of coward who let one man ruin a name forever, and that people like her were the reason the world was so weak. The door flew open and my dad grabbed my arm and yanked me toward the car without even looking at me. My mom said we were going to find a school that wasn't full of cowards. "I don't want to change schools. Can't we just change my name?" She spun around so fast I thought she was going to hit me. "If you ever say something like that again, I will never forgive you." We did not give up everything to raise a quitter. I asked her what exactly she had given up, and she told me I had no idea how hard it was to be judged for doing the right thing. The new school found out why I had to transfer pretty quickly. I got 93 messages on social media by the end of second period, and over half of them were death threats. My guidance counselor pulled me out of class and asked me what I wanted to do after graduation. I told her I wanted to change my name and move somewhere where nobody knew what my old name was. She leaned forward. "Then you need to make that happen yourself, because your parents clearly aren't going to help you." I applied to 12 colleges, and 11 of them sent me letters asking me to explain my name because a computer had flagged it as a problem. The 12th one asked me to come in for an interview. I drove 4 hours by myself because my parents refused to take me anywhere that required me to explain my name, and I knew this could be my only shot. The woman behind the desk didn't smile when I walked in. "Sit down." I sat. She opened my file and stared at it for a long time. "I'm going to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with me." I told her I would be. "Are your parents white supremacists or something?" I laughed out loud because the real answer was so much sadder than anything she was expecting. "No." She didn't blink. "Then why did they name you that? Do they hate you?" I took a breath. "They're just idiots who wanted to win arguments at dinner parties more than they wanted their kid to survive high school." She closed my file. She looked at me for a long time, and then she said something I had never heard anyone say out loud in my entire life. "I'm sorry you had to be their statement. I think you'll do great here." I changed my name the summer before college, and my parents never spoke to me again.